Hey guys, Dr. Dex here. Today I want to talk to you about this Metabo HPT Oscillating tool. We just received this from Metabo. This is model number CV18DBL. 18 volt cordless multi-tool is what they call it. We mostly use this for cutting wood and metal depending on the type of blades. The most expensive part of this tool are the blades. You're going to go through a bunch of them. You're going to spend more over the life of the tool in blades than actually on the tool. I really like the fact that it's cordless, that it works on the multi-volt platform. You can run it cordless, you can run it corded. But the most important thing about this video is if you like what you see today, please don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified when we're putting out new content. All right, so you would think an oscillator tool is like not that big a deal, but we use these quite often when we need to get into a space or make a cut, a lot of thresholds. A lot of times when we're putting on ledger boards, we're cutting into the siding of a house, things like that. We use these things quite a bit. The first thing I noticed about this tool, the robustness of it. It has a really good feel. It seems like it's solidly built, and I really like that about the tools that we use. You can drop this and it won't damage it. You might break your blade, but you won't damage the tool. The next thing is when I turn it on, I really like the noise level. It's a lot quieter than other comparable multi-tools in the category. So I'm gonna flip it on. That's as loud as it gets. And it'll go all the way down. There's an adjustable dial. So right now it's on number 1, and it goes up to number 5. And it gets a little bit louder as you spin it up. And then there's an automatic setting as well. So it might start out slow and go to fast, or it might start out fast and go to slow, depending on the material that you're cutting through. Because obviously wood is different than PVC, is different than metal. So that's kind of an interesting setting that maybe we'll try out here in a minute. It also has a soft start feature, so when you start up the tool, it starts off a little bit slow. That's in automatic mode. Here's on 5. You can kind of hear it. It starts out a little slow and then it kind of goes into full force. Takes about a second. I like this LED light on the front. I'll turn this down so you can... That's kind of a cool feature. Sometimes, even when you're working outdoors, especially in the winter time, it's really nice to have a light to light up so you can kind of see your cut. So you're right on the money when you're making those cuts. Okay. So those are the cool features about the tool. The one thing I'm still getting used to on this tool, and I'm sure it's just a matter of time before I dial it in, I'm a little apprehensive about, is the locking blade design. I'm just not used to it. Usually on my other oscillating tools, I just have a lever that I push in and pull the blade out. On this one, it's more like a 2-stage process. So you have to actually unlock the head on the top with a lever, like so, and then you have to pull and turn the head to pull out the locking nut, which has threads on it that grab on the inside of this. So this is more of a traditional fine style blade that we've used in the past, but I just want to see if I can use my standard blades on it as well. I would assume I could. Oh, what do you know? So that is like this is a Milwaukee blade that we use quite often. It's what's available in my region. We also use DeWalt blades, but they're all universal. So then I should be able to lock that back down and then close that. And there you go. So, like I said before, the only problem with this style of head, in my opinion, is that you can lose this bolt if you're not careful, or you can drop it. So on my other tools, that's not a problem, but on this one, it's just something you gotta look out for. I'm gonna put the other blade back on, lock it, put the head down, okay. And I've just got some 2x10 pressure treated hemlock here. I'm just gonna cut a little notch. Like let's just say that I'm trying to get over a beam or something and there's an obstruction. And I just need to cut out something like this, okay? So let's just see how this thing works. I'm gonna run it in 5, and then maybe we'll try another notch in the auto mode, okay? All right. right, so that worked just fine. It works just as good as any other tool. Like I said before, super robust. Also looks like there's a battery gauge right here. This has red, so maybe in my, oh yeah, I'm down to 2 bars. So let me go swap out the battery real quick. Okay, I'm back. I have a fully charged battery. There's 4 bars on the gauge right here, so sweet. And let's push the top of this and see what it says. So now it has 2 red bars, which means the battery's at full charge. So, you know, I'm not sure if you really need that feature, but it's there, so you might as well use it. All right, so what else about this tool, man? I think that's about it. I'm kind of curious to see what auto mode's all about. So I don't know if this is gonna work really perfect or well for treated lumber, but let's just put it in auto mode and see what happens. All right, so obviously it moves around. Maybe you'd save a little bit of battery on that, or maybe it's better for metals or PVCs or something. I'm not sure if I need to have that slow action to fast action on wood, but hey, it's all good. I'm gonna definitely add this to our arsenal. I like that it's quieter. Like when you're working up around your head, every decibel matters, especially if you don't happen to have any hearing protection, and if you just want to not have such a loud, obnoxious tool. I used to have one made by Makita that I couldn't stand, and I had to get rid of it because it was just way too loud. So I like how the volume, the decibel level of this one is lower than even our DeWalt one. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to the subscribe button and hit that bell icon to be notified when we're putting out fresh content. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like our videos and leave a question below. I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.